Recording in progress.
Hi folks, welcome to my channel. The Domino Effect, small steps, quantum shifts, rewiring your brain for exponential transformation. Forward, in the quantum field of infinite possibilities, every moment presents an opportunity for transformation. You're not doomed to repeat the patterns of your past, nor are you a victim of your genes, your environment, or your circumstances. You are quite literally the architect of your own reality. This book is not just another self help manual filled with positive thinking and wishful ideologies. It is a scientifically grounded roadmap for creating real measurable change in your life through the revolutionary understanding of how consciousness creates reality. The domino effect you are about to discover is not just a metaphor, it is a fundamental principle of how changes occurs in complex system includes also the including the most complex system you'll ever encounter yourself. Prepare to discover how the smallest, most seemingly insignificant actions can create quantum shifts that transform everything about who you are and what you are capable of becoming. Introduction. The first domino. Picture this, a single domino properly positioned can topple another domino that 50% larger than itself. Through the principles of geometric progression, a sequence of just 29 dominoes, each one larger than the last, could knock over the Empire State Building. The 57 domino is such a sequence would be nearly the distance from the earth to the moon. This is not hyperbole, this is mathematics, this is physics, and this is precisely how transformation works in your life. Most people approach change like they are trying to move a mountain with their bare hands. They attempt massive overhauls, dramatic lifestyle shifts, and complete personality makeovers. When these heroic efforts inevitably fail, they conclude that change is impossible, that they are broken, or that transformation is reserved for other people. But what if I told you that the secret to profound transformation lies not in the mountain but in the pebble? Not in the hurricane but in the gentle, consistent breeze? Not in the dramatic gesture but in the small, precise action that sets everything else in motion? Welcome to the domino effect. The quantum nature of change. For the past 3 decades, I have been studying the intersection of neuroscience, quantum physics, and human potential. What I've discovered and what thousands of people around the world have proven through their own transformation is that changes does not happen linearly. It happens quantumly. In quantum physics, we learn that particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously until they are observed. The act of observation collapses the wave function, causing the particle to choose a specific state. Similarly, your future self exists in the quantum field as pure potential until you begin to observe it, feel it, and embody it in the present moment. But here is where most people get stuck. They try to make the quantum leap all at once. They attempt to collapse the entire wave function of their desired future in a single moment of intention. While this sounds appealing, it's not how the brain works and it's not how sustainable changes occurs. The brain changes through repetition, through consistent signals, through patterns that gradually rewire neural networks. Think of it like water carving a canyon. The Colorado River did not create a Grand Canyon overnight. It created it drop by drop, day by day, century by century. Each drop was infinitesimally small, but the cumulative effect was monumentally transformative. The illusion of separate events. One of the most profound insights from quantum physics is the recognition that everything is interconnected. What appears to be separate events are actually part of a unified field of information and energy. When you change one aspect of yourself, you don't just change that one thing, you change your entire system. This is why the domino effect is so powerful. When you consistently execute small aligned actions, you're not just building habits, you're reorganizing your entire neural network, you're shifting your identity, you're changing your personal electromagnetic signature, you're literally becoming a different person. Most people underestimate the power of small actions because they can't see the invisible changes happening beneath the surface. Like an iceberg, the visible tip of a transformation represents only a tiny fraction of what's actually occurring. The real work is happening in the 95% that lies beneath conscious awareness. In your subconscious programs, the automatic behaviors, your energetic patterns, and your quantum field. Your personal operating system, every human being operates from a personal software program that was installed during the first 7 years of life. This program, running primarily in the subconscious mind, determines how you perceive reality, how you respond to circumstances, and what you believe is possible for your life. The problem is that most people are running on outdated software. They are trying to create a 21st century life with Stone Age programming. They are attempting to manifest abundance while running scarcity programs, seeking love while operating from unworthiness algorithms, and pursuing success while executing failure protocols. The domino effect provides an elegant solution to the dilemma. Instead of trying to rewrite your entire operating system at once, which triggers massive resistance from the subconscious mind, you make small strategic updates. Each small change creates a cascade of larger changes, ultimately resulting in a complete system upgrade. The promise of this book in the speeches that follow, you will discover how to identify the unconscious programs that have been running your life, the specific neuroscience behind why small changes create big results, how to design domino sequences that are perfectly calibrated for your unique transformation, the quantum mechanics of manifestation and how to collapse the wave function of your desired future, practical protocols for rewiring your brain and reconditioning your body to your new mind, how to sustain elevated states of being until they become your new normal, the role of community and collective fields in accelerating personal transformation, but more importantly, you will learn to see yourself not as a fixed entity struggling against immutable limitations, but as a dynamic creative force capable of orchestrating your own evolution. Now, how to use this audiobook? This audiobook is designed to be both understood intellectually and applied practically. Each chapter build up the previous one, creating a comprehensive understanding of how transformation actually occurs. But understanding without application is merely entertainment. True changes occurs when you begin to embody these principles in your daily life. I recommend listening through the entire book once to get a complete picture, then returning to work with specific chapters and exercises in depth. The transformation protocols I'll share have been tested by thousands of people across many people. They work, but only if you work them. Remember, the goal is not just to listen about the domino effect. The goal is to become it, to embody it, to live it, to be the first domino in your own quantum transformation. Are you ready to begin? Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.